So you guys are gonna see a video of stuff that I am giving away, and it is eventful to say the least. I just want to put a disclaimer before you guys watch. If you guys use these products and they work very well for you, like, keep using them. They just don't work for me. And then a lot of my palettes that I do have that I use are old, like a couple years old, and like they need to be thrown out. I just have kept them for a while and haven't thrown them out. And there is some products that just didn't work for me, but if they work for you, and if like you like certain styles and like certain things in this video, like, go ahead and keep it and keep rocking it. But your girl here can't keep rocking it. It doesn't look that great on her, so it's time that she throw them away, or not throw them away, she give them away. Sorry, excuse me. Some of them do need to be thrown away because they're old and it's time, but like certain things that I can give away, I'll give away. But just wanted to put that out there and keep watching. Hey lovies, welcome back. It's Caked Corey, also known as Corinne. So and today we're gonna be doing stuff I'm getting rid of video, and I'm gonna be doing a full face of it. Please excuse my hair because it's a mess. It needs to be colored, it needs a cut, and honestly, like, I've been going crazy because I've been wanting to cut my hair during this quarantine so bad. Like, I literally am so close, and then I almost dyed it, and I need to get my hair done because it's driving me crazy. And just so you guys know, I have a snack, and it's Yoplait strawberry yogurt. I was hungry, so you know. So if you see me eating, that's what I'm eating. And then I got my water like you just saw. Well, so like I said, we're gonna be getting ready with stuff that I'm gonna be decluttering and getting away with stuff that I'm getting rid of. And we have some like Naked too. I have a Naked Smokey. I have Smashbox. Actually, I have two Smashbox. I have multiple NYX things. I have a Farsali product. I have Essence. I didn't get rid of my Superstay yet, so I thought I would use it for this video. Maybe give it another try, but didn't really like it the other times I tried it, so we'll show like how this looks on my skin. Primer, I have an LA Girl. I'm deciding if I'm gonna get rid of or not. Yeah, Pixie, I have like a bunch of different things. I kind of have like from everywhere stuff that I'm getting rid of, which is good because I need to clean out my vanity. But I don't have a brow product. Also, forgive me for my brows because I was letting them grow out before like the whole COVID-19 thing happened, and then we went into quarantine and I never got to go get my brows done before we did that. So I look like this right now. And I could do it myself, but I don't really want to mess with them. I want to like go and actually get them threaded and stuff because I've messed with them before and they don't look really great. So I'm gonna take another bite. We're gonna get into this. So I've been using this one. I used to have a NYX HD one that I actually liked, but then after a while, like, my makeup started looking really annoying on my eye, and I couldn't figure out what it was. And then I started thinking maybe it's my eyeshadow primer, and like I had it for a while, so I was like, maybe it's old. And I think it was that because I've been using this one now, and I used to use this when I was younger, and I decided to just give it a try again, and I've been liking it. But then I also think it's my eye, because like there's parts of my eye that like eyeshadow never really sticks to, and it never has. Like, it's always been like that. That's what I'm assuming. I'm just putting this on with my fingers. My eyelid's a little dry right now, that's why it looks like I'm tugging it. And it looks like a little orange. You can't really tell because I have the light on, but like in person it looks pretty orange to me. But that's fine because it's gonna get covered anyways. So if you guys have been watching Tiger King, I honestly only saw like the last, I want to say like 5 episodes because my boyfriend was watching it and I like jumped in the middle of him watching it. And you know what? It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. And Carol Baskin killed her husband, just saying. Just saying, she did it. And I'm looking for a brush. This is from Beige Cosmetics. It's the 24 brush. I always like use this one to like go all over with the base shade. So I have this little white shade in this Smashbox one. This is the Covershot Ablaze palette. Oh, I just dug my thing that awkward. So I am giving this palette away because I don't really use it that much, and you know, it's kind of like a warm palette, which is, I like warm shadows, but I think I just have too many palettes that have similar colors in it, and like I rarely touch this one, you know. Sorry if I'm blinding you. I rarely touch this. I literally think I've not even used it, or if I have, I've used it once. I honestly like cannot remember. I have the purple one I used on my eyes in my last video. It wasn't a tutorial of it, but I had it on my eyes and I use the purple one a lot. I actually gravitate towards purple shadows a lot. I don't know why. So I use that one a lot, but I have like the 35, I think it's a 35O from Morphe, and there's a lot of these colors in it. So like, if I have that, why do I need this, you know? And I just wasn't using this, and I finally was just like, you know, I need to get rid of some of this stuff. Alright, so we got that like bone shade down. I was gonna do a look that Nikki Tutorials did. She like did it on one of her recent videos. She did, I'll try to link it down below. It's a smoky eye, but it was like a soft glam smoky eye, and like it was kind of like a 3-step smoky eye. There's something on my face, sorry. 3-step smoky eye, and like honestly it looked really pretty, so I kind of wanted to recreate it, which I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna grab my Sigma Taper Blending E40 brush, and I kind of wanted to play with color a little bit because I don't really do that, so I wanted to use this shade that's in there. Is there shade names on the back? Oh my god, there is. Okay, well, I hate when they put the shade names on the back because you don't know if it like correlates correctly, or if it's just, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but I don't know, like, I just don't like when they put the shade names on the back, or they don't put the colors because I don't know which color goes with which, you know? I think you understand what I'm saying. I don't know what the shade name is, but it's gonna be this purple one right here. Let's see how this looks. It comes off a little pigmented. We're just gonna wing it. I always have trouble with like purpley shades sometimes, depending on if it's a good palette or not. Oh, I took that way too far up. Whoops. And like, I was swatching this color and I had a feeling it was gonna be hard to blend, so we'll see, honestly. It's not that bad. It looks more patchy in person than I think the screen's picking up. I don't like this eyeshadow. This color is just like not blending very well. I'm gonna start with this eye. And I think it's just this color because when I was swatching it, it wasn't bad, like you had to build it up, but then I had a feeling it wasn't gonna blend very well on the eye. Which most of these colors that are like this pink are kind of like hard to blend on the eye. It just depends on like if you get a good palette. Like buy a palette that has a good formula and like blends out well and everything. So I'm gonna get some of that shadow right here. And I feel like the more I blend it out on this eye, it started disappearing. Like look at how like pigmented this eye is, and I feel like this one's not as pigmented, which is fine, but I need some water. And kind of go back in on this side. Okay, so I wanted to go into the Naked 2 palette. I've had these for like years and I haven't really like been using them. So I decided that it was time to get rid of it, sadly. I'm gonna be taking one of the Urban Decay actually brushes that came in one of the palettes. I think this is the Naked one. It came in the Naked palette, I think. I want to take YDK. Like, I love these shimmery shadows in here. Mattes are okay. As I've gotten older, I realized I don't really like Urban Decay shadows that much, sadly. But I had a lot of fallout. Awkward. So I'm gonna put this on the lid. So when Nikki did this, she put a really sparkly shadow on her lid, and then she left a little room down here by the lash line where you would normally put liner. She left room down there so she could do like a liner with an eyeshadow, which I'm also gonna do. This color's so pretty, but I feel like it's not picking up on the camera very well. I'm gonna spray my brush a little bit with MAC Fix Plus, because we're gonna make this work. Oh yeah, that's pretty when you get it wet. I feel like it looks really pretty. I have the Lavender Fix Plus one. They did the scents. I don't know if they're still doing the scents, but I have the lavender one and it smells so good, and I love lavender smelling stuff. Okay, you can kind of see it. You see it? It's actually really pretty. And then you can see where I've left space open to put like that liner. Okay, so I went ahead and I did the rest of the liner and I kind of smoked it a little bit. Honestly, I don't think that this eyeshadow looks terrible. I kind of had to dim my light, my ring light a little bit, just so you can kind of see the color a little better. But I am really disappointed because I figured something out, and that's kind of why I cut abruptly. I'm allergic to certain red and purple shadows, is what I think. Because in my very first video, when I used a Maybelline palette, it was purple and red, pink, red. And my eyes just started getting really itchy, and like, I started getting spots like in my eyes and like around my eyes right here. And they're like little welts. They're like tiny little welts like you would have if you had an allergic reaction. And after blending for like 15 minutes, I was like, maybe it's from blending. And then I was like, maybe it's my brushes, but it can't be my brushes because I use those all the time and I don't have this problem. And I also just wash them, so it's not like it should be my brushes. But I do notice it happens every time I've used a purple or like red, pink shadow on camera. Like I said, I don't really use this palette. So like, when I used this purpley shadow in here, apparently it has something in it that my eye does not like. I've used other purple shadows before in different palettes and I don't have an issue with those, but apparently I do with this one, and that's why I just did my makeup real quick, because I like have welts all in the purple spot, like all right here where all my purple is, this purpley pink shade, the magenta shade, this has all welts on it. Like, I don't know if you could see, I can't really zoom in with this camera, but there's welts like right here, you can kind of see it. There's welts all right here, welts there, you can see them, and right here, and they're itchy. And like, I'm trying to salvage this look, but like, I just came to a realization. So you might not have that issue, but apparently I do. And I just went ahead and like tight lined. I don't have an eyeliner I'm really getting rid of. I did not put the purple shadow on the bottom because last time I did that my eyes got really red, so I just put the brown on the bottom. And honestly, like, I really think that pink shadow does not make this look that great, and like the blending was really hard, and like in person it doesn't look that bad, but like I don't really like this look. And I like what Nikki Tutorials was going for and how she did her makeup, and I think if I had a better palette, I think it would look so much better, and I think I could really like recreate that look that she did and it would look beautiful. But I think it's honestly this shadow that's just like pissing me off and not working. And the brown from the Naked Smokey palette isn't that bad, but it's not as pigmented, but that might be because my palette might be old, you know. I haven't used these in a really long time, and I have other palettes that perform better. But I did put a little of my Mega Protein by Wet n Wild on, just because I always put that on. And then I am going to be getting rid of the Lash Princess Volume Mascara, and it's the Cobra wand because I did not like this at all. I do like the green package, it's the False Lash Effect, and then I do have the Sculpted volume, which I'm like iffy about if I like it or not, but I used it the other day and it worked for me, so like I like these two. The Cobra wand is neat, but it just is not good. I don't know if I know how to use it correctly, but it kind of looks like this. I'm gonna turn it for you. So see how it's kind of like twisted? It's like this neat twisted wand, but like how do you use it? Do you like twist it with your eye? Like, I don't know, but I tried to use it and it just wasn't working. So we're gonna use it again, and I just got a huge clump on my contact. Well, God was telling me to stay in bed today because I am not doing this well today. I like stuck my eye the moment that I put this in my eye. It doesn't like, I just don't like what it does for my lashes, and it's like really like, there's a lot of product and it's really not the look I go for, and I don't really like it, to be honest. I'm gonna go on the other eye so you guys can see. Like, how do you use this wand? I'm trying, oh, I got it on my nose. I'm trying to twirl it as I do it. I just got, you see that? I'm getting mascara everywhere. All right. This eye actually looks better, like the mascara looks better, but like I just, you can barely see it because I kind of like got the clumps out of it. It's just, it's getting everywhere. It's everywhere. Oh, this God did not want me getting out of bed today. He did not want me getting out of bed today. Let me tell you, he did not. He did not. I'm gonna put a little of this Makeup Revolution liner in my waterline. I did a little, oh, this thing is so creamy. Like, even if you try to do a little, it's not a little. But I tried. These are the eyes. I'm gonna move on to the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. So I used to use this when I was younger. It's just clear. I used to use this a lot when I was younger, but I rebought it to retry it because I don't remember if I liked it or not. Honestly, like, it just is so slippery. Like, it's not like a silicone that like dries down a lot. It's very slippery, and it makes me like look very oily like throughout the day. I just look like an oil slick, and it's because of this, and I know it's because of this. And I just like, I could feel it on my hands. Like, it feels like nice, but when you put it on your face, it's too much, and I just like, I don't like this. So I'm gonna take my LA Girl Pro Conceal. I have it in the shade Fairest. I bought this because I saw one of my best friends using it and I thought it would be nice. I'm still deciding if I like it or not. I feel like it's kind of like a dry formula for me. And I'm just not like loving it that much. So we'll see. So my conclusion is right. I do not like this concealer. It like is not good at concealing, honestly. Like, look at that. That's not concealed at all. I did go in with a sponge, my little L'Oreal sponge. It was like $6. I went in with this sponge. This sponge is really good. I love it. But like, it wasn't, like, it just wasn't working well with the sponge. It was like the water in the sponge was like making it come off. And I have other concealers that don't do that, so I know that it's not the sponge. And like, I had to go in with my finger, and like, honestly, it's just too dry. Like, it's a drying formula and I don't like it. So we're gonna go in with the Maybelline, the 24-hour foundation. It's the Superstay one, and the 110 Porcelain. So I did film this in like I think it was like disappointing video, like things that didn't really work for me. And I kept it so I could use it for this video because I don't really have any other foundations I'm getting rid of. Oh my god, I'm having an issue with this one now too. Guys, what is going on? Why do I look so white? What is going on? Oh my god, everything's a mess today. This foundation looks horrible on me. LA Girl concealer wasn't covering. I look really white. Am I really this white guy? Oh my god, I look like a ghost. I need to bronze. Oh my god, I need a bronze. I look like a ghost. Oh jeez. I'm really this white too, guys. Like, this is no joke. I'm this white. This is what happens. Okay, I have, like, it's not covering right here. For some reason, you can still see, like, my darkness peeking through. Same thing on this side. It's kind of, like, all around my nose there. It's, like, gathering up. You can see, like, all of my pores. All right here, you see all of my pores. Like, it's not cute at all. We're gonna set with the Rimmel Stay Matte. I'm getting rid of this because it's just old and I haven't been using it. This is the Nude Beige shade. I do like this. I just haven't used it in like a really long time. And like, I've been loving my Fit Me powder so much that it's time to get rid of this. I don't ever really touch this one anymore, but it is, oh, pieces of my sponge are breaking. I need a new sponge, I think. Oops. I'm gonna go in with a little brush. This is the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. I'd like this for like detail around my nose. Just to set here, I set the chin with it. I set underneath the eyes a little bit. My forehead right here. Some of my spots that need to be set real quick. Okay. Then I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques powder brush. That's a big fluffy brush. Just do all over the face. Down the neck, ears. At this point, I just want to get this video over with because I'm just not liking my face or this makeup at all, to be honest. This powder's not bad. I just don't use it that much anymore, but this, if you're looking for a really good like Stay Matte powder, you should definitely get this. It's really, really good. I'm just getting rid of mine. Bronzer, I have a couple palettes. So I have the NYX one. This is like, this is the To Go Indispensable palette. I honestly bought this only for this shade here. I don't really use anything else in it. I thought I would. The blush is cute, the contour is cute, I just don't use it. So that's why I'm getting rid of that. I also have, I think I'm gonna use this blush. This is, not blush, this bronzer, sorry. The Rimmel London Natural Bronzer Waterproof Bronzing Powder in Sunshine. So this is actually good, and this is one of my first bronzing powders. You can't really see it in this light. It's kind of like terracotta-y, like orange. It's really pretty. It's just I have other bronzers that I use more now than this one. Ooh, I got so much, oh my gosh. So I'm just gonna put it here. It does give like a really nice like bronze though, and it's almost not, like it almost doesn't come off warm, which is weird because it's really warm in the pan. Depending on how I feel about it in this video, I might not get rid of it. See, like, look at how subtly that warmed up the face. And if you want to build it up, you can build it up. I'm using a Wet n Wild brush too. It's this one. This is like one of my favorites for doing bronzer. I think I really liked this. I haven't used it in a while, but I think I really liked this because it was subtle. Like, it worked really well, but it's subtle. Look at that. I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm kind of like re-falling in love with it again. Alright, so I did finish up the bronzer. It looks really nice. It's actually very subtle. I think I might keep this. Honestly, I don't know. I like it. Then I'm gonna go in with the Pixie Aspenovard blusher. It's a glowy powder, they call it, by Rome, and it's in Rome Rose, sorry. It has a lot of glitter in it. I bought this because I liked it, but I don't use it that much, honestly. And it's very, very subtle. Like, you have to build it up. I'm using the Real Techniques blush brush. Like, there's a lot of gold glitter in it. See? Do you see that? That's not a highlight. That's the glitter in this. Just depends if you like a glowy blush. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Do you see that? Do you see that shine? I damn sure see it. I damn sure see it. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, see how shiny it is? And it's still, like, the color's not even really, like, picking up to me. I don't like this. Sorry. We also have the Farsali. This is the Jelly Beam highlighter. I've used this a few times, but I really don't use it that much. And, like, it gets really weird. And I haven't used this in a while, and it looks like it's just, like, breaking apart, honestly. Maybe I'm gonna use my finger. Let's see. Oh. I'm gonna use my finger to blend the rest of that out. I've used this a lot when I first got it. I've had it for like a few years now. I do not use it anymore. So it probably is expired, to be honest, and old. It's like, okay, it's like when this first came out, it was like really cool and everyone loved it. It looks expired in this pan, honestly. I'm gonna go with my finger on this side. You know what's a really good liquid highlighter? Those Wet n Wild, I have it right here. The Wet n Wild Halo ones, these little drops that kind of remind you of like Cover X and stuff. These are really good. Those are like a good dupe for this if you like this one and you don't want it to dry out, because they come in like a little glass bottle and like they're already liquidy. They're not like this jelly type, which is not bad. It just depends if you like this. It's not bad. It's obviously, it's not blending very well on this side, but it's obviously like old. And like a little goes a long way with this, but like I'm getting rid of this because it's expired. I'm also think I'm gonna go in with this highlighter that's in this palette because I want to do it on my nose and everything. I'm gonna use my Real Techniques setting brush. I use this as a highlighting brush, so I'm gonna use this shade in here. It literally doesn't have a shade name, but I'm gonna use this because, you know, I bought this palette for this, so I should use it before I get rid of it. It's honestly like a pretty good highlighter, and I love these colors, like the champagne-y like gold shade, and it's really pretty. It's just I don't use it enough anymore. Like look at my nose, it's pretty. That has a jelly beam underneath, so that's why it's kind of blinding. I look like a clown, like. Alright, so I didn't have a setting spray that I was getting rid of, so I used the Make It Last by Milani. Really good. If you guys like Milani or want a drugstore setting spray, you should definitely get that. Like, on screen, my makeup doesn't look that bad, but in person, it looks so bad, and it's going to be coming off the moment that I'm done filming this. And I just took a shower. Like, I feel like I just put all this makeup on for absolutely nothing because it's coming off right away. Okay, so giving away also the Maybelline Color Sensational liner. It's in Pink Wink. It's this color that's on the bottom. It's just like, this liner is too hot pink for me, like, and glittery. I don't like it. I do have the NYX Candy Slicks Glowy Lip Color. So these are actually, like, they have a whole line of these. These are really pretty. I like the one in S'mores Please. It looks like a purpley shade, but it comes off like a little brown, and it's like really pretty. I love that one. This shade is in Sugar Coated Kiss, and so I didn't realize how pigmented they were until I put on S'mores Please, and then I got this one and I was like, this is gonna be too pink. And it's like, this is what it looks like. It's not bad, it's just not my shade. I'm gonna put it on for you. Like, I'm like shocked right now because it looks so different on camera. Yeah, it's not. And it does kind of have like a plumping effect, which is really weird, so it's kind of like tingly. I also did curl my lashes. You can see, like, they're not that bad. I already kind of have like okay lashes, but like I don't like this mascara. Like, I feel like it doesn't do anything for me. My eyebrows are not done, obviously, because I don't have a brow product, and I just like, whatever. I don't really like this stuff. Honestly, I think the only thing I might keep is the bronzing powder by Rimmel, because it is really nice and it's really subtle. You know what? I am keeping it. I'm keeping it. It's decided. It's being kept. But everything else is... It's the reason why I'm getting rid of it, because I don't use it and I don't like it. I've kept my naked palettes for a long time because I thought I was going to use them, and I've never used them. I really like YDK, Half Baked, and then this one's Chopper. I love these glittery shadows. Like, even, I think I've worn Verve before. It's this one, and I like that one too. Sorry, I'm trying not to blind you. But like, this palette is not that bad. It's just so neutral, and I like don't really wear neutrals that much. And like, I really like the YDK though, that's like on my lid. It's like super pretty. Like, I kind of like really like it. Like, look at that. So this might be an but I'm probably leaning more towards not keeping it, because I've been keeping it and not been using it. And I have so many other palettes that I can use, like, and Morphe palettes that have shades that are very similar to this. So I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna do it. I don't even want to take my hair down because this is coming off. It doesn't look good. Honestly, I'm sorry. I'm shocked. Like, everything from the eyeshadow after that just went downhill. Like, it just was a catastrophe. And no, I'm sorry. No. Alright guys, I'm gonna let you go. Please subscribe, hit that subscribe button. I will have more videos up in the next few weeks. I'm working on some other stuff, like, that you'll see soon. I'm gonna head out now, okay? Alright, see you guys later. Have a good day.